Okay, this is a C# Windows Forms desktop application with Firebase. I've already established my Firebase config with my authentication secret and the base path. I've declared the client and initialized it here when the main form loads. And we've established that the connection works because the message box shows connection established. I'm just going to run this again to see it. Connection established, and this is our form. So first thing I'm going to do is go to the designer. I'm going to click properties and go to start position, center screen, save, rebuild, and it should load in the center of the screen now. Good. Okay. I'm going to resize this to make it more square. Right now it's 800 by 400. Let's see what 500 by 500 looks like. That's too small. So let's go something like this. 680 by 6. So let's go 700 by 650. Good. First thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to drag a panel onto the screen. And I'm going to put an image, or a picture box rather. Picture box right here. And above that, I'm going to get two labels. And first thing I'm going to do is go to properties and disable the auto size. I'm not a big fan of auto sizing labels. So let's go to false. And then I'm going to make the text alignment middle, center, middle, middle, center. And I'm going to drag this over here. I'm going to put a border on both of these just so I can see them better. Border style, fix single. I'm going to call this current time. And over here, we're going to, I'm going to make this show the current date and the time running constantly. So first thing I'm going to do is, just give me a second. I got to get a timer object. When you drag and drop the timer object, it's going to show up down here. And what I want to do is go back to the code behind. And I'm going to initiate my timer. I'm going to start my timer rather. Go back to the designer and go here, properties, events. It only has one event, a tick event. I'm going to double click that. And I'm going to initialize a datetime object. I'm going to initialize it to datetime.now. And then I'm going to actually go back here, rename this timer label. So the timer label.text is going to be equal to the datetime object here .toString. This should show the current date and the current time. And I think this should work. But first I'm gonna go back here and put this up here. And this picture box, I'm gonna pick a picture from a icon file that I already have. So I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna pick this here. Oh, nope, let's do something else. I'll just pick this one. Click OK. Now go down here to zoom. And I'm gonna put this into this panel here and dock it at the bottom. And then draw it all the way to the top. Good. Now I'm just gonna move this into the center. And this should work. Let's just clear out this text for now. So just to go over this one more time, you drag and drop a timer object onto your form. You double click the timer tick method, initialize the datetime object to datetime.now, and then you change the timer label.text to the current datetime to this datetime object .toString. But make sure that you start your timer when you initialize your component. So just run, and that should be working. Connection established. And maybe it needs to be longer. Hold on. Let's go over here, make this a bit longer, make this a bit shorter. Hopefully this will work. Save, rebuild, start, connection established, and it's working. We now have a running time for the timer label. I'm just going to change this background just so it looks a bit better to maybe like a gray or something. And I'm going to change this to dark gray.